everyone. I want to officially welcome you all to the home of Staff Sergeant Cifka, Caitlin, and Wyatt. It's a pleasure to have you here.
The Gary Sinise Foundation was established under the philanthropic direction of actor Gary Sinise, an advocate for our nation's defenders for nearly 40 years. After meeting the first surviving quadruple amputee veteran post 9/11, Gary soon became involved in building the Wounded Hero a specially adapted smart home. With the launch of the Gary Sinise Foundation, these efforts were expanded into a national crusade to serve all of America's severely wounded heroes. 59 homes have been completed or are currently underway, with 8 to 10 additional wounded heroes and their families accepted into the program each year.
The opportunity to be involved in building these homes for those who sacrifice so much for us is beyond a worthy cause. It takes a team, strong individuals, sponsors, donors, and just as importantly, a strong community.
The Home Depot Foundation was established so that we could support communities. You want to be a strong company, you want recognition for your company, but it's not really about that. I mean, it's really about taking care of one another.
The Gary Sinise Foundation cannot do what we do without the partners that step up and say, I want to get involved and I want to make a difference. This is the third home that the Gary Sinise Foundation has built in this subdivision alone. And the local Home Depot has been there for every single house.
Just to give somebody the freedom to go around their home and the things that we take for granted. Without companies like the Home Depot and our relationship with the Gary Sinise Foundation, I don't know what the soldiers would do.
On May 31st, 2013, while on foot patrol in eastern Afghanistan, Luke stepped on a pressure-plated, improvised explosive device, or an IED.
The blast took both my legs, fractured my hands, my pelvis, my face.
I first met the Cifka family back in June of 2013 when Luke arrived at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center.
We are proud to say we've assisted over 18,500 service members with various needs caused by their injuries and care.
There is so much about life after injury that as average Americans we don't think about.
Being able to roll under the cabinets, which means I can get close so I don't splash water everywhere.
Things like safely cooking in the kitchen.
Put a pot filler up here. So instead of having to carry a pot of water from the sink over here, you can just fill it right here, which is nice.
Or accessing the bathroom.
So I can just sit right here, take a shower. The controls are all right here.
And trying to alleviate that stress for them as a family and to give Luke the independence to enjoy his home.
This was the biggest point of contention with me and my wife, was not putting dishes away. So now I don't have any excuses to do that.
Is a gift that's really, truly hard to describe.
It's a million little things that all add up to a brand new life, so it's great.
This home, I think, is the start of a whole new chapter for them that they're really going to enjoy.
The Gary Sinise Foundation it's part of our extended family. We'll never be able to put it into words what this means for our family.
On behalf of the Gary Sinise Foundation, all of our sponsors, our donors, our supporters, we would like to officially present you with the iPad that controls your house.
I'd like to thank First Time Farmer for helping carry me to the helicopter, even though I'm heavy. When I was injured, I was lying there, and I remember the medic running over, and I was helping him put the tourniquets on, and they immediately put the tourniquets very high up on my legs, and I knew that wasn't good. I realized very quickly that I was bleeding to death, and the first kind of thought that went through my mind was, I've got a 3-month baby at home, and I can't die on this hilltop. And so I can't thank Wyatt enough for helping give me that kind of strength to help pull through, because I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have you guys.